My name is Amy Child Morella, and I am the owner of the Hidden Garden.
It's a multi-million-dollar flower shop and a high-stress environment.
I'm the mom of my 25 employees. I love them all to pieces, but they all have their faults. I mean, they get along like brothers and sisters. They do fight, like a little family.
That wants to kill each other.
We didn't know what it was going to be.
They're pretty plain and ugly right now.
This table costs $700.
I do not want to be here right now.
That was worthless.
Come on, seriously?
They look all blown and look like shit.
How's that possible?
Sir, I'm leaving.
Right
Come back.
here, they're going to count it. They can put it on your card. They were all droopy and brown. It's going to get thrown away.
This is our problem, not yours, as far as I'm concerned.
So the Hidden Garden starts early. It starts before the sun comes up. Today we were at Montage Beverly Hills. We had to be here at 4 o'clock in the morning. We come in super early. We get the trucks going. Another set of people are headed off to the market. Then by 8 o'clock, another set of people have come into the office and they're starting to prep stuff. Everybody comes back from the market with all the flowers. Everything needs to get processed and put into the buckets and get put into the cooler. The designers need to be making everything throughout the day as the orders come in. And then hopefully by, 6 o'clock, people are ready to go home. And so it's been somewhere between a 12 to 14-hour day, depending on what shift you're on and what you needed to do that day. So the Hidden Garden has an upstairs and a downstairs. Sometimes I think I should probably have my desk on the stairwell because the way the two different sets of employees interact are they just think differently.
Upstairs where it's Amy, myself, Taylor, and Trisha doing sales and buying and marketing.
So they really work with the client and getting the details.
The downstairs takes all the information that the upstairs got and they have to make it all.
So it'll come down to us. Some things are a little bit open for interpretation.
The downstairs is so creative that they want it to look this way and they want to add this in, and then the upstairs is saying you can't do it that way. Why do you always go over budget? You never look at the recipes.
I know that everybody talks about people upstairs.
Upstairs is all business. Down here it's a party.
Really, they have to work together because if the upstairs people don't sell it, then the downstairs people can't make it. My biggest anxiety always lies in the happiness of the client, because at the end of the day, we live and work for that. Thank you so much. It was so amazing. Because that's really all we love. We love to make people happy. If I think it's pretty, it's great. But if the person we're doing it for, if they don't think it's pretty, then I'm disappointed.
Amy is the coolest boss I've ever had. She's just always sweet and always open to your ideas.
Sometimes I say, gosh, you're the best boss I've ever had, and sometimes I want to vent about you to you.
She is the best boss I have ever had. I'm not crying.
I'm always the voice of reason. I'm always mellow. I'm always calm. I'm always able to figure out what the solution is. I end up being the mom.
She'll bend over backwards for you.
We're like best friend coworkers.
Years ago, her dear departed dad, he would be here helping us. Her mom comes in to help us. It's a family, and
You hear from everyone. We're like a complete family unit. We function like a family.
Trisha is one of the most kindest people.
She's one of the few that was at the beginning.
I've been here for about 12 years. I mainly handle all of our wedding clients. So I meet with all of our brides. I attend all of our weddings.
She loves weddings, and I love working on site with her.
Clients always happy. Our brides always love Trisha.
Trisha and Taylor, they're great people. They're good at what they do. They sell, and they have great personalities.
I handle all of our hotel accounts and corporate accounts.
Taylor came as an intern. I just knew she's got it, and I'm like, I don't want her just to be an intern. We need to keep her here.
She's really grown into the position quickly, and she's an amazing salesperson.
You can do something here, but until it gets on that table and it's in that space, things always change.
I work very hard to make sure she's going to come look at her stuff, and I want her to be like, I like it.
When I do a lot of our hotel accounts, I work with the catering department. They'll contact me for their floral needs for their event. So in this case, the Tourism of Spain, they were having an event. She wanted to do some centerpieces that tied in with their colors, their flag, which is like red, orange, and yellow.
One of my employees, Juan Villatoro, has literally been here from day one. Juan knows everything about the Hidden Garden.
Always tries to be, oh, why are you not doing this? Why are you not working? Why are you taking a 45-minute break when your lunch is only 30? Like, dude!
He holds grudges, so if you cross Juan's path, it's very, very hard for him to let it go.
He either loves you or hates you.
Tell me about your relationship with Tara.
I don't understand the whole dynamic behind Juan Villatoro.
It all comes down to how you treat him And if you have him,
He will walk over coals for me.
he's like the foundation of the Hidden Garden.
Everyone say goodbye to
One.
You can really, if you want to go, you can go. It's okay now. Because we're on Sunday.
Oh,
He
Juan.
wants to stay. Okay. Stay, Juan. Stay.
Him and Tara do not get along very well.
I mean, my job is already stressful. I don't need somebody else like hovering or making me feel more stressed when I'm trying to do my job at the market.
When it comes to buying, hey, I have nothing on her when it comes to buying. She knows what she's doing, she knows her product, and she's good at it.
She fit that middle link between me and Amy and the sort of procurement, which I call her my queen of procurement. I mean, if you need it, she's got it.
Tara is good at what she does, but her social skills are down the fucking drain.
You know, she has a very strong personality, and sometimes there's conflict.
She makes us feel stupid. So if you tell me, oh, you're gonna process those flowers, but yeah, I want you to cut them first and put them in water and put some flower food in it. I'm like, seriously? It is not my first day here. Like, are you kidding me? You want to walk me through how to hold the hose too?
Tara really wants people to pay attention.
I can't walk away from something if something doesn't look right and be okay with it.
She's just got so much information in her brain.
I'm responsible for the entire budget of the entire shop all the time.
JJ is like a son to me because he started here when he was very young. I give him a hard time a lot just because he does act like a little punk kid.
My name is Johnny Jonathan Guzman Gonzalez, the first, the one and only in this motherfucking world, aka JJ Gigi, or as everybody here at the shop, as a nickname at the shop wants to call me, Joto Joto Gay Gay. I don't know how the fuck they came up with that, but anyways.
Sometimes he shouldn't go out to clubs. He should go home and go to bed so he can be at work at 8 o'clock in the morning instead of lying on my couch in my office and I have to wake him up at 8:30 when he was supposed to be clocked in at 8.
Turn off the tape. I can't talk about it. Bzzz.
Johnny number one's Johnny Guzman. He's crazy.
JJ, keep the fuck out.
He's looking at me right now.
Probably old enough to be his mother. I adore him. He's an amazing kid. He's not even a kid anymore. He grew up with us. And he's got personality plus.
My main responsibilities are prepare everything for the weekends. I get a list, I get a supplies list, and I have to run through it, and whatever the supplies needs, I have to make sure if we don't have it, make sure that I mention that, and everything that we do have, get it prepped, cleaned, whatever we need to do to
I
it.
trust him implicitly, and he follows through always beyond my wildest dreams.
Kathy is great at what she does. She is the type of person that will put a note on everything.
Kathy is like the world's greatest organizer.
I am a designer, production manager here at the Hidden Garden.
She loves to organize, and I love that because I hate to organize.
Kathy is my crazy, neurotic, overly organized, post-it sticker note person.
If this leaf has to go to the wedding, she's gonna fucking put a tag on this shit and say this is going to the wedding.
I'm the person I feel responsible to make sure everything shows up to the party that we're going to.
I've never seen someone write so many notes in my life. We'll go to every job with the kitchen sink because she doesn't forget anything. She doesn't know how to forget anything.
There's at like 4 a.m. and you go, oh my gosh, I need more of this, more of that. We need to think about this.
I always have to tell her, like, chill. It's all good. Chill out. We're okay.
I don't think she knows how she could do without Johnny Ryan anymore because they really complement each other so well.
He is like, he's a dream come true.
I'm a designer, of course.
Johnny Ryan is one of the most amazing designers out there.
He just oversees things in a little bit different way than I do, so we really work together well, where I might be a little more worried about every detail, and he kind of lays back a little and kind of just knows what's going to make it pretty.
It can be frustrating sometimes to create something really beautiful when you're limited. Like sometimes we're out of things. It's like it's the end of the day and you have to come up with something really great.
He comes up with the craziest things and the craziest plans with the calmest zero like animation possible. Sometimes you're wondering if he is like on downers or if he's on espresso.
I probably drink at least 16 shots of espresso a day.
He's been a great asset to the store in so many ways, from his drawing to his great sense of humor and just his work ethic. I mean, he doesn't stop.